Hi, welcome to my workshop. I'm going to show you my top 3 favourite tools. This is my DeWalt drill. This is really good for drilling holes. Here I have a planer. This is really good for making wood smooth. Here I have a vise. This is really good for clamping a piece of wood together. So now I'm going to tell you about the project I am making. I will be making a bird box made totally free out of pallet wood. This is my own design. Now I will talk you through the steps of how I make it. First job, I'm going to be collapsing a pallet. Now I'm planing the wood to make it nice and smooth. To make my pieces of wood wide enough to make the bird box, I'm going to be using a method called laminating. To laminate wood, you need clamps like this and glue like this. I'm going to be using Gorilla Glue for this, but you can use any type of wood glue you like. Try and put a relatively strong amount of force when using the clamps, which will make sure that the wood won't break once it's glued and dried. Now, you need to let that wood dry for at least an hour. I normally do it overnight, but maybe 3 hours. So next, after the glue's dried, I will show a video of me cutting and measuring the wood to size. I'm going to be using a set square for this. This helps to make the lines perfectly straight. And I'm just using a random old pencil I found in the drawer. I am now cutting the ends of the wood off. This is going to make sure I don't have a knobbly end to work with. I'm going to be using a handsaw for this, with relatively small teeth so it won't be rough. I'm cutting this to 21 centimetres. I'm now cutting my piece of wood to size, ready for building the bird box. Again, I am using a handsaw with relatively small teeth. I'm now drilling the holes ready to screw it all together. I'm using a clamp to hold the 2 pieces of wood together. This means my piece of wood won't move around when I'm trying to screw it together. I'm now drilling the holes so that the bird can safely get through without any hassle. I'm now drilling the hole ready to screw the bottom on. Cutting the edges to make a nice finish. I am now going to sand the main structure of my bird box. I will be using 80 grit sandpaper and then move my way up to 120 grit sandpaper. I will be using a random orbit sander for this, to make a nice smooth finish. I'm going to be using boiled linseed oil to oil my bird box, but you guys can use any oil you like. Oil is really good to bring up the natural beauty of the wood, also as it preserves the wood and less likely to rot. I'm going to be using roofing felt to waterproof my bird box.
I am clamping my wood down on top of the felt so it doesn't move when I'm cutting it. I am using a Stanley knife when cutting the felt, but you can use scissors if you want to. I am now attaching the felt to the wood with nails. I'm going to be drilling a pilot hole first with my drill, so there's no hassle when having nails in. Thank you for listening. By the way, I'm open for offers on this project. Just kidding, never mind. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.